Hello, gorgeous BBFs and everyone else watching this. Today it's Marielle. Today I want to talk to you about the number one marketing mistake I see. So I'm going to give you 3 tips today on marketing. So it's actually the number one mistake and then the 3 tips so that you can get on a roll and actually focus on what you need to focus on, okay? So the number one mistake that I see people, actually there's really 2, but I'll talk about the first one first. The number one mistake that I see all kinds of entrepreneurs make when it comes to marketing is trying to do too much, okay? So it's really noisy. Like, I know this video may get lost in translation and there's probably a ton of other videos out there that you have the choice to watch today. So social media and just the market is a noisy place. So if you try to do everything, you're going to water down your message. You're going to deplete your energy and it just doesn't feel good. I know people that spend anywhere between 3 to 5 hours a day, sometimes more, in just like posting in all kinds of platforms and, you know, showing up and being visible, but at the end of the day, they don't make any money, okay? So trying to do too much is just not going to work. I see very few people that actually make that happen, and they are people that probably have a ton of experience, and which leads me to the next thing, and they are people that have a badass offer. So the next thing that I see the next mistake I see people do is not having an offer, not creating an offer that is truly aligned with you and an offer that stands out. Okay, so most of my clients are consultants or service providers, creative service providers, okay? So a lot of times when I start working with someone, one of the first things that I do is I review their offer and I help them create a brand new badass creative offer. You want to create an offer that you 100% love. So when you're creating your offer, don't take the first version of what you created. Ask yourself, how can I make this different from anything anyone else is offering? Okay, so how can you do that? You want to make sure that that you're creating an offer that highlights your unique brilliance, that highlights that one thing about you that is special. So people will tell you all day long, marketers will tell you that that there's no competition because nobody can deliver something the way that you can. And while that's true, I see so many people putting out packages that look like everybody else's package, and you know, then they feel defeated because they don't show up in their sales conversations. So because most of my clients are have high-end packages, most of the time they get their clients through a sales conversation. So that is the third mistake. When you focus on marketing to everyone and doing too much marketing, you are not going to you're probably running away from, you know, becoming the best sales version of yourself possible. And that is huge mistake, because let's just say that you do spend 3 to 5 hours a day marketing and all kinds of platforms, Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, blah blah, and you get a ton of leads. If your sales skills, which is really about having an amazing presenting an amazing offer in the most confident, authentic way possible. That's what sales means to me. If your sales skills are not there and you don't know how to communicate, all of those leads that you got are just going to go down the drain. Okay, so that's it. That's what I see people doing. I see people focusing all over the place on their marketing, and they think marketing is just, well, marketing really is just one big conversation, but they're trying to do so much of it, but it's watering down their message. It's watering down their energy, really. They're not focusing on their sales skills. You can focus, and I'm not saying don't focus on marketing. I absolutely think you should focus on marketing, but here's the 2 tips that I have for you. 3 really. First, have a badass offer. Second, make sure that you pick 2 different marketing angles here. You know, the first marketing angle that you want to pick, it should be a high touch marketing angle. What is a high touch marketing angle? A high touch marketing angle is something where you get into close proximity with an individual. So it's about having conversations. If you can have those conversations with people face to face, that's going to be, nothing is ever going to beat that. Think about how you feel when you meet someone that you instantly know if you're going to like that person, if you vibe with their energy. So meeting somebody in person and networking is one of the most powerful ways to get clients and to really get someone to know you, like you, and trust you. In fact, I built my first 6 figures on just networking. Okay. So you want to make sure that, you definitely use a high touch method. What's another high touch method? You can have a high touch method online, by getting to really connect with people online, and you can connect with them through Facebook Messenger, or getting on a phone call with them and not necessarily trying to sell them, but really getting to know them. Those things are high touch methods. Okay, so always combine your marketing strategy with a high touch method and then a low touch method, which is get good at one thing. If you love doing videos, like videos for me now are pretty easy. Sometimes I just show up with a baseball cap, and sometimes, like today, I actually have to go meet someone. So I did my makeup. So if videos are your thing, focus on videos, because there's so much you can do with videos, right? You can post it on YouTube. You can hire an assistant to post it on YouTube, post it on your website, spread it all over the place, use it on LinkedIn, but you used one method. Okay, so do those two things and you're going to be awesome. The last tip is definitely embrace sales. There is no such thing as being an entrepreneur and not knowing how to do sales. If you think that that's a possibility, I just haven't seen anybody yet that is an amazing entrepreneur and hasn't had to master the art of sales. Sales is a beautiful thing if you just switch the perspective. If you love what you're offering, not sharing what you're offering is really selfish. So that's kind of how I see it, okay? So master your sales skills, have a badass offer, and have a 2-prong marketing system, okay? So that's all I had to say today. Now I have to go, and I hope you guys have an amazing hump day. All right, talk to you soon. Bye.